So let us bring our mind, our senses, our energy together in this little group. And we will also include friends and family who would like to be included. And the inspiration today is to create an energetic space where we can set our boundaries clearly and strongly. So, everything that is going on in the world, all the turbulence, all the storms, all the heights of anxiety, we can create this protective space for us to connect with those vibrations that uplift us. Make it a little easier and practice maintaining this space so those outer turbulences don't permeate as quickly and easily as they may have been in the past. So, to do that, let us first take that breath and connect with the source of our own light and our own energy right here in the heart center. And so visualize this heart center like what we call the sacred heart, a heart within the heart, which is so deeply connected with our spiritual origin that everything that the universe has to offer for our growth, for our upliftment, for the love that we wish to share is right here. The seed of it is right here. And it is as potent as it always has been. So, nice deep breath and visualizing that sacred heart. It comes to my mind to remember this picture, which goes around quite a bit in all circles, not just in Christian circles. Picture of Jesus Christ with the sacred heart, red, bright heart in the heart center. So we all have that. And when our days and our time here on earth seems to somehow um, cover it up, make it a little less accessible, we just remember and visualize and take that deep breath. The loving light of our heart can really brighten up and the aura increases and radiates brighter than ever. And we're also going to, in our imagination, create a boundary which is going to create a space for us. So think of this space of consciousness, as we call it, like the ocean, as if the water of the ocean was just consciousness and it's infinite. There is no end and it's perpetually expanding. And here we are, a creature of this ocean, swimming around, doing our life. And also remember that the ocean contains everything. There are deeper spaces where there is life that we know little about. And then there is the surface. There are higher places where we can access the air and the light and all the flora and fauna that give us sustenance and joy and happiness. All of it is here. The light and the dark, the easy and the difficult, the forces that uplift us and those that depress us. And in this space, we are going to create our own little tent, so to speak. So I want you to visualize your favorite flower, let's say, a rose or whatever else it may be, and see it about 6 feet away in front of you, right about the height of your solar plexus. Here is this beautiful rose. It's very attractive, and your attention is captured by it, and you're looking at it. Then think of another one, pretty much similar, 6 feet away, right on your right, in this radius that may be created if we draw an arc between these two roses. And then there is one on your left. Each one brighter and more beautiful than the other. And let us place one in our imagination on the back, about equidistant from the one which is facing your solar plexus. So we have this circle around us 12 feet in diameter. And we will do the same thing vertically. So imagine one that is above the head, about 6 feet from the belly button or where you placed your first rose, and one at the back, one below the feet. So now we have created this beautiful sphere around me, and this is where I want you to visualize that there are shields of light, multiple shields of light layers on the outside of this sphere, which is actually the space where my energy, my aura, my thoughts, my anxieties, my aspirations, my disappointment, everything is inside here in this sphere which is mine. And as we draw a deep breath, we are going to bring in from above our head that which is uplifting, which pulls us upwards. And from around us and in front of us, that which pulls me forward. And as I do so, I let go of all those vibrations that are holding me back, that are holding me down. And here I am in my sacred space. At this moment, There is no one else here. It's purely mine, my spirit, my being. But gently we can invite in the future that I'm aspiring to. In my mind's eye, I'm looking at myself a few weeks from now, maybe a few months from now, and imagining how I would like my life to be then, what it is like. And from that space in the future, which as our linear mind perceives is usually something that is coming from the right side of us towards us as the past moves out into the left. Oh, it's the other way about. I'm being told that we bring it in through the left side of our body, and the right side that has already lived that reality, we can now let go. So see that stream of my life force bringing in that which will be in my reality in a little while, maybe later today, maybe later this week, maybe a month from now. Anytime I feel, oh, I wish I was there, know that that reality is already existing by virtue of our bringing it into our attention. It's already, we've set in motion the energy to create that. And so let's take that as if it is here right now and hold it in our hearts for a moment. And then gently release it, knowing that within my sphere, within this sacred space, those vibrations are already beginning to grow. Let's also take our attention behind us. Everything that is not not inside our immediate attention. Those things that we come to know later, it pulls at our attention, our thoughts, and then we have to go back and listen to somebody else and think something else. It's all there. It's still vibrating within our space, and sometimes they are reminding us that people have created all kinds of wonderful things that can propel us forward and upward. And other times, if those negative energies and memories are active, it can do the opposite. So, this space, as we recognize it, with the intention of a clear mind, we just give gratitude to everything that has supported me so far. Every person in my life, every circumstance, no matter how challenging and hard it has felt at that time, but that too has propelled me to look for something better, something easier, something more loving. And in my search and in my desire to create that, I have brought it in. I have created this space in this sphere of life for myself and for all the others I wish to include in my life. So let us just breathe in this space, right in the center with all those rosebuds, creating this sacred geometry. Nothing may enter this space that I have not permitted. From the unconscious spaces in my mind, I'm bringing them to the conscious spaces. Nothing may enter this space that does not propel me towards love and light and make me aware of the power of the love in my heart. And from my awareness, from my seat of power, I invite all those forces, people, being, ideas, thoughts that expand me, expand my circle, and bring into my life all those fulfilling and joyous vibrations that we have all longed for. Taking those deep breaths, knowing and believing that with every new breath, I am creating my life. Breath by breath, my future is coming into my dominion, my agency, my sovereignty, the space where my power resides. Thank you, thank you, thank you.